hypnotized because... Where did I put my phone? Oh, okay. Let's see what he says to do to
Did you click record?
Yeah.
Okay.
I encourage you to go to a quiet place where you can be completely uninterrupted. Get some headphones even, because the more you're able to focus on me on this video, the better that the hypnosis will work for you. So pause the video right here and do that, and then come back and then get ready.
Should I share this to the computer and we can set up the computer to watch it on? So that I'm not holding it and being distracted the whole time, so there's no point in doing this?
The computer?
Yeah. Here, I'll email it to you. Sure.
Why is my computer unplugged? Oh, you sat on it.
Okay. Charging D20769.
Jessie, where'd my mouse go?
I have no idea.
Jessie, it was on the computer. Where was it?
I don't know, I didn't touch the computer. It's behind you, you dummy. Sure, it's charging D20769 @hotmail.com.
Sure.
Is it or isn't it? Don't be like, sure.
There are many.
But is it one of them? I'll send it to you anyway.
Nope.
Or at least I sent it to maybe you, because you didn't answer.
It's actually my evil twin.
That you don't have. I've been having that problem recently. I have to like unplug and replug in my mouse. Never had that problem before. Maybe it's this type of computer thing. For some reason, the way it's designed is just not as good with this stuff.
It's not reading that something is in. Read one of them eventually. Minka, get hypnotized.
Why don't you like hypnosis?
I like watching it, I just don't like participating in it.
It was a new tab, that was all.
Hotmail?
Hotmail.
When I did HOR, my brain was like, oh. I'll go get rid of it.
I'll set up the video. If your email's logged into at least.
It's okay. It's just, it came from the bathroom. Need it to be more stable than it is. Hello. Okay. They helped it just to murder it. You're welcome. You know, you can't eat it. Hello, camera. Hi, Maggie. Where did Minka go?
In here.
Are you trying to steal my seat? Yeah. I know what your plan is. You be trying to steal me?
It can come up.
Doesn't mean that I can't hypnotize you in person through the interwebs and the good old internet. So if you want to get hypnotized, you are in the right place. I'm going to hypnotize you to have a couple of fun, cool,
I'll just plug it in.
experiences.
I was trying to
And
get it,
also
but it
do
caught on the
fun,
blanket.
positive transformational hypnosis as well to help you eliminate stress, anxiety, worry right now, which I know is
It
high
does
for a
reach
lot
that
of people.
far.
So
I know, it's
we'll
just
have a little
caught
bit
on
of
the
fun, do
edge.
some cool things, but
boring.
also do some positive transformational
Hanging on the
best of
moment.
both worlds.
Is it of truth or with
So
you?
if you want to get hypnotized, then I would
depends on
encourage you to go
Okay.
to a quiet place where you
Okay,
can be
Nash.
completely uninterrupted. Get some headphones even, because the more you're able to focus on me on this video, the better
Makes
the
you calm.
hypnosis will work for you. So pause the
No, I want Minka to be hypnotized.
Minka's not gonna be hypnotized.
Leave the door open. Leave
Sure.
the door open.
Sure. No, then distractions will be constantly happening, please. It's only like 15 minutes, okay?
That's so long.
Sure, please.
That is it's only 15 minutes. That is so long. I did not sign up for this, Travis.
Please.
I did not for this. Why do you want this?
video right here
I just want to see if it'll
and do
work.
that, and
You
then
don't
come
even
back
know
and
what
then
they're gonna
get
do.
ready to get hypnotized. So at this point, I'm gonna
Yeah,
assume
but if I
you
knew
paused
it
it and
wouldn't
did it, and now you're in a place where you're ready to focus on me and only me for this video. So get ready, because the hypnosis is gonna start right now. All right. So here's what we're gonna do. Focus on me. Look right in the eyes, if you will. Deep breath in and breathe out. Focus on me. Focus on my voice. That's right. Another breath in and let it out. Focus. That's right. In a moment, I'm going to have you take a third breath in, and this time as you exhale, I simply want you to close your eyes so you can focus on this experience and on my voice even further as you take that third breath. Now, exhale, eyes closed, focusing on my voice. And as you focus on my voice, I want you to begin to allow yourself to relax. Every muscle, every nerve, every fiber relax. As you listen to my voice simply helps you to relax. And the more you hear my voice, the deeper you relax. The deeper you relax, the more you hear my voice. That's right. Relax. Deeper, further, now. That's right. And any time in this state, in this video, you hear me say the word sleep. That word sleep doesn't mean that you go to sleep or that you fall into sleep. It simply just means you let yourself go back to the same relaxing state that you're experiencing now, but you relax even deeper, even further every time I say that word sleep. That's right. In fact, test this out now. Sleep. Let yourself relax even deeper and further than before. Sleep even more. That's right. Sleep even deeper. Relax twice as much now. Sleep. That's right. All the way down. Sleep. That's right. Doing amazing, doing incredible. Go ahead, let yourself 1, 2, 3, awake, eyes open. Doing good. Focus on me. Focus on the sound of my voice. Again, doing great. Deep breath in. Breathe out. Sleep. Eyes closed, back down all the way. Relax. Now. That's right. Sleep. And in this state, you know you're not asleep, because of course if you were asleep you wouldn't be able to hear my voice, but the fact that you can hear my voice means you're completely, fully alert and aware, but you're just allowing yourself to become so relaxed that nothing else matters. No other thoughts, no other distractions, no other worries. Nothing matters but my voice and your experience in this state. And as you focus on my voice and sleep even deeper, even further, I want you to focus on this feeling of relaxation you've created for yourself now. I want you to notice how relaxed your entire body feels, but in particular, I want you to notice how relaxed your eyelids feel. In fact, allow your eyelids to get so relaxed they feel heavy. Let them feel so heavy they feel stuck. Let them become so stuck that they will not open. In fact, your eyelids become so heavy, so relaxed, so stuck that the more you might want to try to open them, the more you find they become completely stuck and they won't open. In fact, when you've allowed them to become so stuck that they won't open, go ahead and test it out and see what happens. If you were to try to open your eyes, notice you can't. Notice they become stuck. Really try and notice your eyes are just stuck. They cannot open until I count from 1 to 3. When I reach number 3, they'll open easily. 1, 2, 3. And just like that, your eyes can open easily. Pretty cool. We'll focus right back on me. That's right. Doing great. Deep breath in. Breathe out. Sleep. All the way back down. An amazing state of relaxation. Doing great. Focus. Relax deeper now. All the way down. Doing amazing. Doing incredible. Take that feeling of relaxation you felt in your eyes a moment ago. I want you to imagine that same relaxation, that heaviness, that stuckness. Imagine that's just spread to the rest of your face, your head, down your torso, to the rest of your entire body now, down to the tips of your fingers and toes. That whole feeling of stuckness, of heaviness is now over your entire body. In fact, your entire body feels so stuck and heavy. It's as if some part of your mind doesn't want it to move because it cannot move. Imagine you're so stuck, so heavy, you can't move. And notice what happens if you try to move a muscle, move anything. Notice just that feeling of heaviness you've created for yourself. In fact, keep that same heaviness and that same relaxation. You can open your eyes, but just notice that same feeling. Notice how heavy that you feel. Notice that relaxation. That's right. Focus on me. Deep breath in. Sleep. Eyes closed all the way back down. Exhale. Doing amazing. That's right. And you can allow that heaviness, that stuckness to fade away, but keep the relaxation that you're feeling now. Keep that relaxation. And I want you to focus on an idea. Focus on the idea in your mind. I want you to imagine what it would be like if you suddenly forgot your own first name, even though some part of you knows it. Of course, you know your name. I want you to imagine what it would be like if you didn't. Imagine what it would be like if the more you tried to remember it, the more you completely forget it. Imagine the more you try to say it, the more it gets stuck. You just cannot remember your own first name, and the more you try to remember, the more you cannot. Right now, you completely forget your own first name, no matter how hard you try. Go to so 1, 2, 3, eyes open, doing great. Now, there's an interesting experience that you noticed when you allowed your eyes to get heavy to the point they were stuck, or when you allowed your entire body to become relaxed to the point it became stuck. But notice what happens as you continue to create this experience for yourself. You try to think of your own first name, and your name was interesting, isn't it? When you notice that even though some part of you knows that you know, an even bigger part of you knows that the more you think that you know, the more you don't know, and you forget even further and even more. It's a strange experience, but it's a cool experience because that's what hypnosis is about, is creating an experience that regardless of whether or not it's real, you create it and make it real so that it feels real in the moment, and that's what it's about. But notice, when I count from 1 to 3, your name comes back. 1, 2, 3, just like that. Now you can remember your name, and it was, there you go. Cool experience that you showed yourself that you can create by allowing yourself to become completely focused in this state. Focus on me. Sleep. Eyes closed, back down to an amazing state of relaxation, even deeper, even further, the deepest, the furthest you've been as you relax, as you focus. I want you to focus as you listen to my voice on another idea. I want you to imagine that the word hypnosis, anytime I say that word, has suddenly become the funniest word you've ever heard in your life. In fact, that word makes you think of a really fun, positive memory. Just so funny, it just makes you laugh and giggle the more that I say that word hypnosis. It's just the funniest word you've ever heard. In fact, go 1, 2, 3, awake, eyes open, and notice what happens when I say hypnosis. Notice that feeling that it starts to create. It's a little bit of giggle, it's a laughter, but the more I say hypnosis, notice how it gets funnier and funnier and funnier. That word hypnosis gets even funnier in a way because that's what hypnosis is all about. It's this experience of focusing on what you experience to the point that it becomes your experience and it becomes your reality in the moment of hypnosis, which is so much fun. It's such a fun experience. But now notice that word is suddenly no longer funny. It's just an ordinary word. Now if I say hypnosis, notice that it's a different experience. It's an ordinary, normal experience like it was before, even though just a moment ago that wasn't your experience. But that is how you show yourself through the state of hypnosis how strong and powerful your mind is. Not me, not what I'm doing to you, but how I'm helping you access the mind that you've always had, just in a way you might not have used before. Focus back on me. Deep breath in. Breathe out, sleep, eyes closed, all the way back down, that amazing state of relaxation, doing amazing and incredible, focusing the sound of my voice. And I want to do one final thing that will help you to eliminate stress, anxiety, worry, as you focus on the sound of my voice. That's right. I want you to just focus on this moment. Nothing but this moment, my voice. Let everything else go. Any other distractions, noises, thoughts, stress, worries, just let it all fade away. And focus just on you in this moment, listening to my voice wherever you are. And I want you to think about a scenario that I'm going to paint for you right now. I want you to imagine that suddenly a worldwide power outage has happened and the internet is gone. The internet does not exist and there's now no way for you to contact your friends, social media. There's nowhere for you to watch your favorite shows or movies anymore. The internet's just gone. And I want you to also imagine that what if your home was suddenly struck by a natural disaster, by an earthquake, a fire, a hurricane. Could you imagine what it would be like if you suddenly just lost your home and everything in it, all of your possessions just gone? And you have no idea where you're going to sleep tonight, no idea where you're going to go, what you're going to do, no home. But I want you to keep imagining in a scenario and imagine that you just heard news from your doctor that you have a week to live, that a certain health condition has come up and there's nothing they can do and you only have but a few days left in your life. And this most valuable resource that you thought you had, your time, your life, is now but a matter of days. Really imagine what it would be like. And think about what it would be like if the internet, all those possibilities were gone, your home and everything in it was gone, and your life was almost gone. Imagine and think about how much you would pay, what you would give for it all to be back, for you to be back in this very moment that you're in right now, where you have those things, where you have the internet, you have a home, you have your life and your health. You see, because it doesn't matter how much you have, all that matters is how much you value what you do have. And I want you in this moment to just feel grateful for even just those simple things, like the internet, like your home, like your health. Feel that gratitude now. And see, that's the secret. That's the antidote. It's impossible for you to feel grateful and worried, to feel grateful and anxious, to feel grateful and stressed at the same time. Those two feelings cannot coexist. And notice, as you feel that gratitude for even those simple things that you have, notice you don't feel worried or stressed or anxious because you're thankful for what you do have. You're thankful for your life that is filled with so much purpose and meaning, that you know that for every moment that you have breath in your lungs, you have purpose and value. Your life is so special and precious. You are so special and precious. That you're loved, you're valuable, you are enough. That no human being has ever existed in the history of the universe and ever will exist that was anything like you. You're so special, so amazing, and you are destined for amazing things in this world. Whatever life you choose to set out for yourself that you want to create, regardless of the past you might have had, the past is irrelevant. All that you have is today. And tomorrow, all you'll have is another today. It doesn't matter. The past was. All that matters. The future can be. And that in this present moment, feel grateful for even the little things that you have. In that gratitude, there's no room for stress, for worry, for anxiety anymore. Feel that. Feel that gratitude. And know that gratitude is something you can always come back to, even without me or without this video. It's yours. It's a possibility, not that I gave you, but simply that I showed you, you already have. And that you can give to yourself anytime that you want. As you revert your attention back to just this moment, feeling thankful for just the breath. Take another breath in and breathe out. How don't you just in your mind say the word thank you? Thank you to God, to the universe. Thank you for the source of your life. Thank you that you have that breath. Because whatever you have, whatever you don't, by appreciating, by showing that gratitude for what you do, that's the secret to happy, successful, fulfilled life. As you focus back on this experience, knowing this gratitude that's yours, it always will be yours. Focus back on my voice in this state of hypnosis, and I'm going to count from 1 to 5. Every number I count up from 1 to 5, feeling less relaxed, less hypnotized, completely releasing yourself from the state of hypnosis when I reach the final number 5. Starting with the number 1, begin to gather up all that amazing, wonderful, positive energy in your body into the number 2, feeling less relaxed, more full of energy, full of life into the number 3. Feel that gratitude flowing through every bit of you now into the number 4. As you get ready and prepare to open your eyes and get ready to completely release yourself from this hypnotized state, at the final number 5, eyes open, wide awake, doing great. All right. And that is it, my friend. Thank you for watching this video. I hope it worked. If it worked, awesome. Leave a comment. Let me know what your favorite part was. If it didn't, maybe try it again. Everybody can do it anytime, but sometimes people get distracted or they're in their own head.
Okay.
And it won't work.
So it did work, kind of. So the name thing, it was like I didn't fully forget my name, but I had to be like, oh, what's my first name? Jessica. What's my first name? Jessica. Like kind of over and over again every
The
time
point
he asked.
was to not say it.
I know.
You broke it.
But I was like forgetting, and then I'd be like, oh yeah, that's my first name. You know what I mean? Like I'd be like, huh? Okay, yeah, that's what it is.
Okay.
And then I really did find hypnosis like funny. At first I thought it wasn't gonna work, but then like it actually kind of became funny, and I was so confused.
I know it's
I
hypnosis.
want to do it again. Like I want to do another one.
I know it's hypnosis. You can only be hypnotized if you want to be.
I wanted to be.
I wasn't feeling it. So when you were laughing, I
Would
wasn't
you mind
laughing.
if I did it again though?
No, I'm totally fine. But when you were laughing, I wasn't laughing at him saying hypnosis. I was laughing at you.
I know.
Laughing, not at you. Laughter makes me laugh.
I know. Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
That's like a human thing though, right? Laughter makes you laugh. Which I guess maybe you like laugh because your brain is like, this is uncomfortable. We have to laugh because that's how you fit in, and you're not getting the joke, so you gotta make it think you do.
Oh, he has videos online where he does this a lot.
Although, like, you don't normally laugh so hard that you cry. I love it.
Because, like, at first I was like, oh, am I gonna, like, I was like, am I not gonna laugh?
Just
but,
gonna
like,
sit here staring at him and be like,
so,
you ain't funny.
As soon as I started, I was already, like, before that even came up, I was already having the giggles. Like, as I was relaxing, I was like,
yeah.
Like, it wasn't forced. It was absolutely natural. I was just, like, giggling.
I really wanted to make comments during the whole thing.
I know you
didn't want to
did,
mess
but
your hypnosis.
You know how you were like,
I tried really
oh,
hard.
you were like, oh, you're coming out of the hypnosis now because of Minka. But, like that scared me for a second, and then I was, like, immediately, like, back to the way I was before that.
Oh, if you see the video, like, I didn't want to be hypnotized, so I was just
watching me. I could see you slightly from the corner of my eye.
I would watch you and then I would do it, but I wasn't being hypnotized. But when Minka, I had my eyes closed and she scratched, I went,
I know,
and then I closed.
You started to get into it. I could feel like you started to like kind of fall into it, and then Minka kept pawing, and you didn't react the first 3 times she pawed, and then you went.
No, because I was struck. I was like, because I really wanted to open the door for her. I'm like, I'm not gonna mess with Jessie's hypnosis.
I know. I was really worried you were gonna open it.
And then I thought she left, so I was like thinking, I don't know.
The stress-free thing though, like really did work.
I didn't do that. I was thinking. I was thinking about how if the internet went down, then work would be broken and I would be out of a job. And I'd be dead. So I would be ruined and I'd get in trouble because I don't have a job, so I don't have money. And then Minka scratched the door. I went, and then I was like, okay, back to my thoughts about destruction and death. And then she scratched again, and I was super like she scratched immediately after, and the second time I was so scared.
What I was surprised by, Shara, is that I usually have like some kind of startled reaction to like any noise, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But Minka, I didn't even feel like any sort of reaction when she was pawing at the door.
I feel like maybe the video had the opposite reaction to me, because normally I'm like chill, like it's my room, everything's fine, and all of a sudden I'm like super like nervous and hyperactive.
I'm not watching this.
I
hope it's not the same thing, or I'm gonna be so sad.
Through the screen again. So about 2 months ago,
also, I found it
this
creepy.
Video that did way better than I thought it would.
So maybe that's why I didn't have those up.
It's been my most liked video, my most commented
now I'm like,
video. I got a range of comments all the way from
in my heart, I
this is
feel like
stupid
I'm
and
having a
dumb
panic
and
attack.
it worked to this was amazing and
You had to
incredible and it worked and
participate
changed
and
my
just watch
life.
it if you want.
And so I
try not to make it too
getting
obvious because I
so
will not
many
be
requests,
focused.
emails, messages every single day saying, please make more hypnosis videos through the screen. And so this is what we're here to do. If you didn't check out the other video, I'll link it up here for you so you can go watch that. This will be sort of like part 2, except that it's not sequential, so you don't need to watch the other one first. You could watch this one and then that one, or that one and then this one. It doesn't really matter. We're going to do different things in this video. It'll be similar, but still different. And I'm going to hypnotize you through the screen once again. Now, my top comment, or the top comment on my other video, which I have to mention,
your house,
was
but you're also
something
gonna
along
die
the
in a few
lines
days. I was
of,
like, well,
who else is
you're gonna
reading
die
the
in a few
comments
days. You're
and
not very
not
worried about your
listening to his
house.
intro?
Yeah.
And if that's you, if you're doing this again at this video, hey, listen, my eyes are up here. Make sure you listen
You're
to
probably
the
just
intro.
hanging
Apparently
with your family
16,000
at that point.
people
You
like
don't need
that
a house.
comment as the top comment.
Yeah.
So a lot of you, I guess,
Family won't
skipped my
mind having you
intro
over.
and just
You're
looked at
dead.
the comments to see if
And
it's
then you
working.
let me
And
vote.
of course, some of you comment, hey, this didn't work and it didn't work for me. I wonder why. The intro is important. I'm not just rambling for no reason, but you need to understand hypnosis and why it'll work and why it won't work. So if you miss the intro, you might miss the whole reason that this is going to work for you, or the whole strategy or technique that you needed to keep in mind for this to work. So listen to me, pay attention. You can read the comments after the fact. You can see if it worked for other people afterwards. But go in with the expectation. Just give yourself an open mind. Say this is going to work, and we'll make it happen. Hypnosis is not mind control. It is not magic. Nothing mystical or scary or supernatural is going to happen in this video. Hypnosis is simply a heightened state of focus and awareness where your focus becomes so shifted into a particular suggestion, belief, or idea, you actually begin to experience it. Even though the idea may or may not be real, you experience it like it's real, just like in a dream. When you're dreaming, you know what's happening in the dream isn't real, but your mind isn't focused on the fact that it isn't real. It's focused on the experience, and so it feels real in that moment. Hypnosis is the same way. You allow your mind to shift into a state where the beliefs that I give you in this video feel real to you in this moment. Now, hypnosis isn't meditation, but it is similar. And I get a lot of people that will actually ask, oh, what's the difference between hypnosis and meditation? And I like to say, hypnosis is like meditation with utilization. The point of meditation is often just to get into this really relaxed Zen-like state, and then be relaxed for a little bit and then leave. Hypnosis utilizes a similar meditative state, but then you do something with that state. You give yourself suggestions, beliefs, ideas that are either fun and interesting and silly and cool, or positive and transformational to help you create a real change. And so hypnosis is like meditation, but just like meditation, you wouldn't meditate and then, because you didn't follow the instructions, say, well, meditation is fake and it doesn't work. It only doesn't work if you don't follow along. Hypnosis is the same way. You could just not do anything I say in this video, and then it won't work. But that doesn't mean hypnosis is fake. That just means you didn't follow instructions. So nothing magical is going to happen. If I say close your eyes won't magically close on their own. But by following the instructions, you actually allow your mind to sort of go down that path, go down that rabbit hole to experience what's known as a hypnotic trance. And you'll find the suggestions and beliefs that I give you in this video will start to become your real experience. All right? So without further ado, let's jump right into it.
Okay, he's about to start.
If you read comments and skipped the intro, hey, this is where the video starts. Please go back and watch the intro because it's important. But otherwise, here we are. Let's get ready to start. So make sure that you are sitting or lying in a position that is comfortable for you as we get started. If you have headphones, it's probably a good idea. That way it can allow you to concentrate and focus on the sound of my voice even more. But here we go. All right? So what I'll have you do is, as you focus and listen to the sound of my voice, I want you to look right at the center of my forehead. Just look right there. Allow your eyes to zoom in right in the center of my forehead as your mind focuses on the sound of my voice. And as your eyes focus on my forehead, I want you to imagine you're not just looking at my forehead, but you're actually zooming in to the very atoms and molecules, the very details on my skin and on my forehead. Just zoom and focus right there. And as your eyes zoom in on that spot, let your mind zoom in on the sound of my voice, focusing on my voice even further and even more. And as your eyes focus on that one spot, I want you to begin to create some tension in your body. Really tense up your shoulders, tense up your back, tense up your legs. Squeeze your hands into a fist if you can. Curl your toes. Just create as much tension in your body as possible. And as you feel that tension, you might be feeling so much tension, you're shaking a little bit, and that's good. You want as much tension as possible. Close your eyes now. No longer
You're kind of messing it up for me.
I had an itch.
Do that.
I had an itch.
Well, cause like, I don't know. I just don't want you to think that I'm like doing like I'm falling for it when I'm not. You know what I mean? Like I'm not already hypnotized or something.
I know.
I'm just following along with it, and it feels like you're like, oh, it's working.
No, I had an itch. I was just seeing if you were doing it, but it didn't look like you were.
Your shoulders tense up, your back tense up, your legs. Squeeze your hands into a fist if you can. Curl your toes. Just create as much tension in your body as possible. And as you feel that tension, you might be feeling so much tension, you're shaking a little bit, and that's good. You want as much tension as possible. Close your eyes now. No longer staring at that spot. Close your eyes, but keep all the tension. Keep all that tension in your body as you focus on the sound of my voice. More tension, even more tense, the most tense you can be. In a moment, I'm going to count down from 3 to 1. When I reach number 1, then you can then release all of that tension, but hold it until then. That's right, just a moment longer as you focus on the sound of my voice. 3, 2, 1, now. That's right, as you exhale, just focus more on the sound of my voice. With those eyes staying closed, just relax. All that tension that used to be there has now become relaxation. Let your entire body get as relaxed as possible from the tip of your head down to the bottom of your toes. Every muscle, every nerve, every fiber of your inner being and body relaxing deeper and further. In fact, the more you hear my voice, the more relaxed you get. The more relaxed you get, the more you hear my voice. Tuning out any other thoughts, any other distractions, any other noises, taking all this amazing relaxation you're feeling and double it now, even more relaxed. That's right. That's right. All that amazing, incredible relaxation you're experiencing, double it again. That's right. Even more relaxed as you find your entire body. If it hasn't already, you can allow your chin to get closer to your chest as you let yourself relax in whatever position feels most comfortable to you as you focus even more on the sound of my voice in this amazing, incredible state. That's right. And anytime you hear me say the word sleep, the word sleep doesn't mean you go to sleep. Even if you're not asleep right now, you can still hear me and focus on the sound of my voice. The word sleep just helps you go right back down to the sleep-like state of relaxation that you're experiencing now, but even deeper and even more relaxed every time that I say it. That word sleep just helps you get more relaxed. And when I say that word sleep, you can simply allow your eyes to close if they aren't already and focus on the sound of my voice and let yourself get as relaxed as you possibly can. Sleep. That's right. Even deeper, even further, all the way down. An amazing state of relaxation. Focus. Keeping this feeling of relaxation you're feeling, I want you to just go ahead and let yourself, 1, 2, 3, eyes open. Just go ahead and look at me, look right up at me. That's right here. Keeping that relaxation, then deep breath in and breathe out and sleep. Let those eyes close all the way back down, all the way back down. That same feeling of relaxation, but even deeper, even further, even more relaxed than before. The most relaxed you felt this entire time now. That's right. Notice how good it feels to be this relaxed. Let yourself experience this amazing, incredible feeling of relaxation that you can give to yourself now. And the more you relax, the more you focus on the sound of my voice. And the more you focus on the sound of my voice, the more that you relax. That's right. And in this state of relaxation, as you continue to let yourself relax even deeper and further, I want you to relax and pay attention to just how relaxed your eyelids are getting. In fact, I want you to relax your eyelids and your eyes so much so to the point that you feel your eyelids are so relaxed that they can't and won't open. Your eyelids have become so heavy and relaxed. The more you might want to try to open them, the more heavy and stuck and relaxed that you get. And as you relax them to that point, go ahead and test it out. And notice what happens if you try to open your eyes, you find that you can't. You find your eyes have become stuck and heavy and shut. The more you try to open them, the more stuck and relaxed they get. You can stop trying to open your eyes, just focus on the sound of my voice and let yourself sleep. Relax even deeper, all the way down. That's right. Even deeper, the most relaxed you've been this entire time. And as you continue to relax, I want you to take the same feeling of heaviness that was in your eyelids and let it spread to the rest of your body now. Throughout the rest of your head, down your chest, your torso, your legs, all the way down your extremities, your legs, your toes, your arms, your fingers, every part of your body feeling so relaxed. In fact, so relaxed and so heavy, it's as if your body weighs 2,000 pounds. Feel this feeling of heaviness in your body right now. That's right, even heavier, even more relaxed as you focus on this feeling of relaxation, feeling so incredible. And in fact, you found your body has become so relaxed and so heavy, it's so heavy that you can't move it right now. Your body's so heavy and so relaxed, even if you wanted to move it, it's just so heavy, it feels so good to let it be heavy. It doesn't even want to move. Your body is so heavy, it will not move. Next time you open your eyes, and even with your eyes closed in this relaxed state. But as you keep that relaxation, go and let yourself 1, 2, 3, eyes open. Eyes open, just look directly in front of you, if you will. Look directly in front of you. But just notice how heavy your body feels. And notice what happens if you try to move right now. Notice the feeling of heaviness you've created in your body. Your body's become so relaxed it doesn't want to move. Your legs, your arms, so relaxed and so heavy, just doesn't want to move. But that's all right, you don't have to move. You can just let yourself continue to focus and sleep. Close your eyes all the way down, that amazing state of relaxation. Focus all the way down. That's right, doing incredible, doing amazing. And go go ahead and allow your hands, if they aren't already, just to drift down by your side or to your lap as you focus more on the sound of my voice. That's right. And as you focus on this feeling of relaxation and heaviness, that's right. I want you to focus right now on your left arm and your left hand. And I want you to imagine your left arm, your left hand, is suddenly gone from being super heavy and relaxed to being super light. So light, it's as if your left arm from your shoulder down to your elbow, to your wrist, your fingers, has suddenly become infused and filled with helium. It's as if your left arm has become lighter than air. And your left arm has become so light that you might already start to notice it start to rise and start to float. And as your eyes are closed and the rest of your body is relaxing, only your left arm is starting to float and get lighter and lighter as it rises higher and higher towards the sky, towards the ceiling, lifting at the wrist, lifting at the elbow, lifting at the shoulder. As that left arm just floats higher and higher, you focus on that feeling of lightness, your left arm getting lighter and lighter, and the lighter it gets, the higher it rises, and the higher it rises, the lighter it gets. That left arm lighter and lighter and lighter and lighter, rising higher and higher and higher. That's right, that left arm just so light, rising so high. I want you to leave your left arm exactly where it is now, but go ahead and open your eyes now. Open your eyes and notice where your left hand is. Look up to where your left hand is and notice how much you allowed it to rise by focus on it being so light. You notice that it actually got light to the point where it started to rise all on its own because your mind was so focused on the fact that it was light, weightless. It actually became light and weightless through your mind. But look right at that left hand. Continue to look at that left hand, wherever it may be. Look at that left hand. Just focus and concentrate on that spot and sleep. Close your eyes all the way down in an amazing state of relaxation. Relax even further, even deeper. Allow that left arm to slowly drop down back to your side, back to your lap. And as that left arm drops, that left hand drops, you go even deeper. The more that left arm drops, the deeper you go. And the deeper you go, the more that left arm drops, until it falls all the way back down to your side, to your lap now. As it hits that spot, you can let yourself go the deepest and furthest you've relaxed this entire time. That's right. That's right. Notice how good it feels to be this relaxed. Let yourself relax even deeper now. That's right. And to do one final thing in this state, actually we'll do two more things. As you focus and concentrate on the sound of my voice, I want you to think of a really fun, positive memory. Think of a time that just made you laugh hysterically. It was so funny. It was hilarious. And I want you to associate that memory to the word hypnosis. And anytime you hear me say the word hypnosis, it just gets funnier and funnier. It makes you think of this really funny, hilarious memory. In fact, the more I say hypnosis, the funnier that word gets. With your eyes closed, you just can't help but giggle and laugh as the word hypnosis gets funnier and funnier, making that memory stronger and bigger and brighter. The word hypnosis is the funniest word you've heard in your life. Hypnosis is just the funniest thing. And watch, that word is no longer funny now. Just an ordinary word. And now if I say hypnosis, it's no longer funny. But you can just focus on the feeling of hypnosis as you sleep even deeper, even further. That's right. All the way down this amazing state of relaxation. Focus even deeper. That's right. That's right. Feeling good, feeling relaxed. To do one final thing to leave you feeling positive and amazing and confident and transformed, I want you to imagine right now that you're staring at a piece of paper. You're holding a piece of paper and you're looking at it in your mind. And on the top of this piece of paper is written two words, in big bold letters, two words, I am. And underneath these words, I am, are all the words that you use to describe yourself. And I want you to be completely honest as possible. Let your mind be as honest as possible as it fills in on this piece of paper all the words you use to describe yourself. Maybe they're confident and they're positive. I am beautiful. I'm smart. I am pretty. I'm loved. Maybe they're negative. Maybe I'm anxious. I'm depressed. I'm scared. I'm lonely. Think of all those words that describe yourself and let them fill in on this piece of paper. And notice, maybe there's more positive than negative. Maybe there's more negative than positive. But as you focus on this piece of paper with all these feelings, all these identities that you've given to yourself over the course of your life, what are you? I am. I am. I am, as all these words continue to flood and fill this piece of paper. And I want you to take your attention right now to the biggest and most negative word on this piece of paper. Maybe it's I am depressed, I'm alone, I'm scared, I'm anxious, I'm insecure, I'm not good enough. Find that word. And as you look at that word, I want you to notice the strangest thing starts to happen. As that word on this piece of paper starts to dissolve, as if it was written in disappearing ink. Watch that word slowly begin to fade off of that paper until it's completely gone, no longer on that piece of paper now. And you notice as you take your attention to another one of those negative words, watch that word start to slowly dissolve and disappear from the paper as well. As you look and follow all the negative words on that paper, slowly dissolving, slowly disappearing. As they continue one after another, vanishing and disappearing and dissolving off of that paper until there's nothing but only positive words left on that paper. No more negative identities, only the positive ones, only the ones that you want to reinforce, only the ones that leave you feeling good and enable you to live your best life possible. And as you focus on the positive words on this paper, maybe there's still a lot, maybe there's only a few, maybe there aren't even any. But as you focus on this piece of paper, I want you to notice that in any blank and empty space on this piece of paper, other positive words start filling those spaces where those negative words used to be. I'm confident, I'm secure, I am loved, I am good enough, I'm strong enough, I'm smart enough, I am pretty enough, I'm successful enough. All of these words start to fill this piece of paper until this piece of paper with the two words I am and all of these identity statements underneath have become 100% positive. And the words and the identities that you want, you need to live and be the person that you want to be in your life. And the biggest one of all has actually been here the whole time on the back of the piece of paper. As you take the piece of paper you're holding and you flip it over and notice on the back is written 3 words in big bold letters across the entire piece of paper is the words I am enough. And among all those identity statements you saw on the other side, you know this one holds true more than any others, that I am enough, that you are enough. You are enough. You are good enough. You are smart enough. You are pretty enough. You are enough. And other people's opinions of you don't change who you are. Just because somebody might not be able to see your worth does not make you any less valuable than you truly are. You are enough. And as you see it written across this giant piece of paper, you know it to be true, not just on this piece of paper, but in who you are. And if you didn't believe it before, your mind starts to believe it now, even more than ever. And you know that even after this experience, your mind will continue to believe those 3 words, I am enough, more than anything else, knowing the truth that you are enough. That's right. And as you direct your attention back away from that piece of paper to back now to the sound of my voice, imagining that piece of paper fades away in your hands, leaving you holding nothing. But you know that piece of paper left your hand and went straight to your mind. All those new identity statements that you've installed are now there. Those negative ones that used to be there are no longer there. And especially that final statement of I am enough. That your brain believes that and knows that to be true more than anything else. That you are enough. And in fact, even beyond this video, beyond this experience, your brain will continue to remind you of that truth. And my voice will go with you, reminding you that you are enough. Today, tomorrow, forever, and for the rest of your life, knowing the truth that you are enough. Feeling so good and amazing and confident in every single way. Feeling the best that you've felt all day, in fact. As I get ready to count up from 1 to 5, each number I count up from 1 to 5, feeling less relaxed, less hypnotized, and releasing yourself from this hypnotic state when I reach that final number 5. But keeping with you any good feelings of confidence, positivity, and especially self-assurance, knowing that you are enough. Starting with the number 1, beginning to gather up all that amazing positive energy in your body, feeling so good and incredible, into the number 2, less relaxed, more full of energy, full of life, into the number 3, feeling so good and amazing as you integrate even further this amazing new belief that you are enough, into the number 4, feeling incredible, feeling fantastic and so good in every way as you get ready to release yourself from this hypnotic state, preparing to open your eyes at the final number 5. Eyes open, wide awake, looking at you, doing great, doing awesome. All right, that's it.
She doesn't like the ending.
Thank you for watching this video. Hope this worked for your second time around. If
I have
it
a
did,
question.
well,
Question.
Well, I just wanted to know. You know when he asked to think of a memory that is hilarious, and that's what you think of when you laugh to the word hypnosis? What do you think of?
Nothing.
You're not thinking about what you ate for breakfast or what you have to do afterwards.
I don't think of anything.
So the more in
Then
this
why is it
experience you
so
are,
funny?
It's just so funny.
and
When he
did
does
work
it, it's
for you.
so funny.
Awesome. I'm so excited.
It's just funny.
But the thing is that you think of a memory that's really funny.
I don't think of one.
Work for you.
I don't have one. I don't have any memory that's really funny.
The other video
That's sad.
What did you like and what do you want me to see?
It's really sad.
For the more recent one, I thought, for some reason, for 2 seconds, I thought of a random kitten, and I don't know what kitten it was or anything. I just thought of a kitten.
Didn't end up subscribing.
I
So
made
if
it
you
laugh.
like this video, subscribe, tell your friends about it, tell your friends to subscribe.
You were laughing at a kitten that you don't
I
know?
wasn't laughing at the kitten. I just thought of the kitten, and then I was laughing. I wasn't laughing at the kitten.
All the amazing feedback that
Okay.
you gave me.
I kind of want to do his other one.
All of the messages,
That was
the comments,
interesting.
and emails
I
from you
really
guys
wasn't expecting
asking me
it to
do
work.
this. So here I am. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you enjoyed it.
I don't
This is
understand
another
how it
great
works for
video.
you
That's
then.
it. Thanks for watching the video. Like, comment,
It's just the
subscribe,
way it works is
notifications,
because
so
of
you
a
know when the
memory
next
that you
video's
have
gonna be. I
of
have a
something
lot
that's
really
funny.
exciting
No,
videos
that's
coming
not
soon
how
that
it
I can't
works.
wait for you to see.
It's
So with
he
that
does say
being
to
said,
think of a
hope
memory,
you
but
guys
it
have
just
an
works
amazing
because he
rest of
says
your
that
day.
it's funny.
And remember, you
It works
are
because you're associating it to being funny. Follow the sound of my voice. Every time I snap, you'll get more sleepy. Every single time I snap, you fall deeper into sleep. 1, 2, 3. By the time I reach 5, you'll be asleep. 4. You're getting more and more sleepy. 4
You
and a
didn't
half.
even work on the die.
Every single time I snap, you fall deeper into a sleep.
I had a question. Hold
4
on.
3/4. Every single time I snap, you fall
You're getting
more
really
and more
annoying.
asleep.
Oh wait, I didn't have a question.
5.
When he was hi, when he was doing the thing about the paper, you'll notice if you watch the recording, I was doing hand motions because I got really bored. So I was doing hand motions. He mentioned a paper, so I was like, oh, a paper in my hand. And then he's like, no, it's in your brain. And I was like, oh.
I wish he didn't make the hypnosis thing stop because I think it would be so funny if when we were talking about it, I was just dying laughing. But it's just not funny anymore. I legitimately found it funny both times. Legitimately. Like, even if I try to fake it now, I don't feel the
We
same
could
way
have
at all.
paused the video
Just
and have a conversation and see if it's still funny, and then go back. Oh, maybe you don't need to because you're dying of laughter right now. So,
No, I just found that funny.
I
I kind of want to
Kermit
watch.
the Frog.
I don't see Kermit the Frog anywhere on there.
It's right there.
I don't see Kermit the Frog.
Try not to laugh.
Oh, I see him now.
You're watching his videos on my account.
Yeah.
Wait, no, I really want, so you should watch the video and see the hand movements I was doing, because at first I was doing them for me. I mean, not now, you don't have to do it now.